Hi friends, good to be back. I just finished a discussion with a group of people that I'm working on a project that I initiated. They asked me a rather curious question. They asked me, what is the value that I'm bringing onto the table? Well, this question reminded me about a story. Has anyone asked you, what is the value you bring? Or what is your value? Well, the story is about a boy who asked the same question from his father. He asked the father, what is the value of my life? His father, an old wise man, thought for a while, took 3 stones and gave it to his son and said, I want you to take 1 stone tomorrow to the market and sell this stone. If anyone asks you anything, do not utter a word. Just raise 2 fingers, and that's the only thing you got to do. So the boy next day took 1 stone to the market and he put a notice, stone for sale, and waited there. People who passed by uh, didn't notice this boy very much. Some saw the boy, and one woman walked up to this boy and looked at the stones and asked, how much? The boy just showed 2 fingers. The woman said, okay, I'll give you $2, and she bought the stone. The boy went home, explained to the father, Father, I did what you asked me, and I sold the stone for $2. The father said, very well, you have done well. Tomorrow I want you to go to the museum and do the same thing. So the boy took the second stone to the museum the next day, same process, stayed there for a while trying to sell his stone. People didn't take much notice. By midday, a man dressed in a business suit walked past. He saw the boy, he saw the stone, he walked up to the boy, examined the stone, and asked the boy, how much is this? The boy just showed him 2 fingers. The man thought for a while and said, okay, I'll give you $200. And he bought the stone for 200. The boy was excited. He ran home. He told his father, Father, I sold the second stone for $200. And his father said, very well, congratulations. Tomorrow I want you to take the last stone, go to the precious stone market where they trade gems, diamonds, rubies. And I want you to sell the stone the same way you did in the market as well as the museum. So third day the boy goes to the precious stone market, visits each trader with a sign saying stone for sale. Nobody really took the boy seriously until he reached one particular trader who was quite experienced, quite senior, saw the boy. He called the boy to him, looked at the stone, examined, and said, oh my God, this is the stone that I have been looking for my entire life. How much is this? The boy just showed him 2 fingers. The man looked at the stone and said, okay, I'll give you $200,000 for this stone. The boy was so excited. He took the money, he ran to his father and said, Father, the last stone I sold for $200,000. And he was so happy. And then the father said, very well, do you now realize the value of your life? The boy was confused. He said, can you explain how does this stone relate to my value? So his father said, for some people, you're worth $2. And for some people, you might be worth $200,000 or maybe even more. For your friends, family, for your loved ones, you are more valuable than for anyone else. But for some people, you are just commodity. So Keep this in mind. When you work in organizations, when you associate people, when you get into jobs, projects, there would be people who value you, your experience much more than that you could think of. For some, you are just commodity, but for some, you are worth a lot more. I hope you like the story. Stay tuned for more stories like this. See you again.